Welcome back to America's Weather Weekend. Forget about paintbrushes and chisels. A talented artist is harnessing the power of the sun to make cool, unique art. It's called heliography, and it's believed to be one of the oldest known forms of art. The artist is Michael Papadakis. He joins us live now from Rancho Santa Maria, California. Michael, you describe this as your work as smoke and mirrors. How do you make art with the sun?
I make art with the sun by using magnifying glasses and a little childhood experiment, and I focus the light onto wood or organic materials like stone in order to either burn or melt the material into a desired piece of artwork.
Fascinating. It sounds like you really got to depend on that California sunshine to make it all come together. So how do you use the forecast, or do you just maintain a spot where you know it's always going to be sunny?
Well, I mean, I check in with my Fox weather app first to make sure that there's sunshine right above my head. And but yeah, I mean, the best thing you could do is to look up every single day and kind of see your microclimate. But yeah, check the weather forecast, and any cloud or any precipitation in the sky is going to make that magnifying glass be on either low power mode or high power mode.
When did you get into this, and how have you developed it from this melting of stone, wood burning, all these elements coming together? What got you started?
Yeah, so I wanted to kind of use a little bit of humor in this one because I believe every great artist has his Forrest Gump moment in life where he walks out the front door and he puts his shoes on and he starts running. And that's what I did 10 years ago. I walked out the door and I took a one-way trip to the other side of the globe, and I traveled for 14 months, and on that trip was where I discovered this beautiful piece of this magnificent art form. And so when I returned, I decided to practice even more, and it's kind of the short story, but yeah, I got tired after 14 months, so I said, I'll go home now. That was...
Well, it really is absolutely fantastic what you're being able to come up with. How do you choose your topics? Is the future of heliography to create masterpieces that'll go into people's homes, or where do you see this heading?
I think the future is to teach children, to teach adults, to teach a new understanding of the sun, to teach a new understanding of how we can have a relationship with this magnificent thing that drives the weather on the planet. And the sun is the original timekeeper, so it's something you can always depend on every single day. It's going to rise and set in the same place. So I think by using this art form and creating a subject around it, we can connect people to the sun.
It really is spectacular looking at your artwork and how you have set it up for people to get a glimpse of it. Do you sell your pieces? Do you put them in galleries? How are you sharing your art?
Yeah, I sell my pieces. I do corporate events. Pre-COVID, I did a lot of performance arts, but I do a lot of corporate art as well, logos. Video is a big part of Sunscribes. I like to say that my most important lens is my camera lens, because the act itself is where the magic happens. So when you capture that, that's where the gold is. And so for me, the lens and the filming, it's a mix of myself, and sometimes I have helpers to help film a lot of stuff, like my sister, my family, my friends. But in the end, it's me editing all this footage together to create a story around the artwork. And then the final piece is kind of just the timestamp of the experience.
Well, it really is just incredible how you do this and watching it come together. I'm looking where you're sitting and I see some pieces in behind you, and I can't help but look and see, is that the word fox behind your head?
I think it is, yep.
Oh, I thought that was it. I thought that was like, is that fox there? Man, that's cool. That's so amazing. Oh, look at this. We're watching how you put it together and used the fire, the power of the sun there to create the burning on the wood. That is so awesome.
And just a quick note that this was created during the major snowstorm that you guys had. So in Southern California, it was perfectly sunny. So the beauty about the weather is that if something is happening in one place, it could be the exact opposite happening in another. So this is an example that the great snowstorm of the East Coast was sunshine of the West Coast.
That is a true masterpiece right there. Absolutely incredible. Yes, balance in all things with the weather. Is there anything that you would want people to know? I mean, you had to go far away to learn how to do this type of art. Do you share it with others beyond making your pieces? Do you teach people?
I do. I teach. I'm trying to actually get back into that. I would love to find a sponsorship to travel the world and create a subject matter around heliography, teaching outside. Teaching safety techniques as well. And yep. And one last thing I wanted to say too is I just want to say my mom's watching right now, and I just want her to know how much I love her. And I know she's been there for me so much. So I love you, Mom.
That is really, really sweet of you. Thank you for letting us share just a little bit of what you're doing. Michael Papadakis, we'll be sharing this on the Fox Weather app if you want to find out more. Michael, have a great weekend. You're such a talented artist. Thank you for making us a part of it.